last month. The Kings won in Carolina 4-2, and today's puck drop is brought to you by Simpson Chevrolet. We're underway. Yeah, the fourth line has been physical, led by big Sammy Helenius. We mentioned it the other day, but he's only been up for not nearly half the games, but is among their leaders. Score! Adrian Kempe! Speaking of leaders, the Kings leader in goal scoring. 1-0 LA.
Well, it comes with the Kings and Kempe just getting on the ice. So it's not necessarily fresh legs, but what happens here, because the puck's going one way, he's getting on the ice, Kempe's going, and watch this pull and drag around the stick, right there. And then he shoots it right away. There's no hesitation. Once he comes around the other side, no, he doesn't beat Burns, right? He doesn't get around Burns.
Threw it down low. Jankowski, a deadline acquisition to Orlov, a shot, scrambling save, rebound save.
Robinson in front, and watch Rick, he's going sideways, but then the last move David Riddick makes right there, it's very important that the pad is not only big, it's flat, but he kicks out. That smothers any opportunity, and the Kings get back to help out.
Riddick only one start in the previous 9 games. Hall up but not out. Shot, Kuzmenko, save, rebound, a chance in tight. Kempe, and denied the chance in tight was Jarvis, and the Kings third had to center, knocked down in the air legally. Deneau in the middle, shoots, save is made. Oh, good look. Kings leading on the Kempe goal. And off the draw, Doughty sends it down low. Kuzmenko puts it across, tipped in front, score! Centering pass. Now did Kempe get a piece of it? Or is it Kopitar's goal? Either way, Kings up 2-0.
The Kings were able to keep it in. They didn't necessarily win the faceoff, but I believe it was Fiala on the near boards. Yes, Fiala fights for that. How important? I believe it was Fiala on the near boards. Yes, Fiala fights for that. How important does that become? Because when it goes all the way across here, Kopitar's looking for Kempe, and it ends up bouncing off a Hurricane player, I believe, in front. It gets all the way to skate. You can see Martin back there down low. It was great man-on-man by the Kings, and the Kings felt that the Canes got away with a little bit of a pick right there. Thought it was interference.
Now a shot, Chatfield.
But he just wants to keep moving up the list, and now he has passed. He was in a tie with Dave Taylor. Now he's gone ahead.
Period winding down. Riddick with a save from a sharp angle shot off the stick of veteran defenseman Jacob Slavin, who really opened up a lot of eyes at the Four Nations tournament with his play. He's been fabulous for Carolina over the years. Into the zone, a shot. Score!
What were you saying about capitalizing? I mean, the zone time was all Hurricanes, the 4-on-4. The Kings get one break. Does this go off to someone? Darryl, again, the shot was right in your angle there where it's right in front of you. We'll see the coverage by the Kings. Shot was right in your angle there where it's right in front of you. We'll see the coverage by the Kings. So check for your chances. One of the keys for Darryl to watch for. I'm wondering if that shot goes off the stick of the defenseman coming across. Doesn't look like it. Look at the goaltender. He's well out. It's not an issue as far as being too deep in his net by any means.
Because of the line changes, their speed, their transition, that'll be an important part of success here in a second for the Kings.
Well, like I said, I don't want to, that false sense of security that you've been dominating a team.
Around the wall, Hall for Roslovic, couldn't get a shot through. Kings play it ahead, here's a breakaway. Trevor Moore shoots, pad save made.
One of the few times the Kings were in trouble. Then Trevor Moore, again, look at the angle being cut off. Knew he couldn't make it there because of the legs. So at the same time, gets a shot off. And then after that, even would be okay. Now he's got a few stitches to take care of.
Fogle to center ice. Kings with a 3-0 lead. Hands it off for Deneau. Feeds the slot. Moore shoots. Scores! The third shot today that has rang in off the post. Trevor Moore and the Kings are up 4-0.
Very similar to that point you brought up the other. Look at this. This is right down the slot. Now it might have hit someone again, and wow. You talk about location of the shot. Oh, this will be a great look. Down low on the ice. Kochetkov moving back and forth. You just can't shoot it any better, and it comes from the best spot on. It may have just glanced there.
Hellenius will get it in deep. Turcotte hands it off. Jeannot along the wall with Turcotte and out to Doughty. Doughty, a shot bounces and is blocked. Loose in front shot. Score! Tanner Jeannot! 5 goals on 9 shots. 5-0 Kings.
And that's what kept it in there. But watch the spacing again. Much like the previous goal. Oh, man. Darryl heads up there right by Turcotte. He could have shot. Oh, yeah. But and Big Sammy in front. So for the second game in a row, this line gets on the board. Look at 79. He's occupying a defender, making it happen.
Morrow, that's handled by Riddick. David Riddick's take to a 5-goal lead. Shot from the slot. Sails over the net, maybe off the arm of Riddick. Blake, a good look right there. Good shift for Carolina, and now the Kings will get a clear.
Well, that's the way it's going to be. I mean, Carolina's not going to back off at all, but I mean, credit the Kings with execution on attack. You get the opportunity, but then you execute and make it even better.
Hall turns it over. Byfield speeds in. Byfield shoots. Save is made. Rebound. In front. Score! Byfield from Fiala. 6-0 Kings.
I'm not saying anything because I don't know what to say. Again, it ends up with an empty net and a wide open goal. There it is. 2 Hurricanes run into each other. It's Keystone Cops there for a certain extent.
Kotkaniemi centers off a stick. Moving in on goal. Save is made by Riddick. Loose puck. Save again, Riddick. Hall on the rebound.
He had to move. He had to make it. It's down low. It's crunch time. It's in behind. Look at the Kings back in the crease. Riddick with a stop.
Defenseman, games played.
Yep.
Okay, he knows. Orlov, emphatically, he says, yep, he knows.
I think I do.
Shot. Block. Orlov, a chance, score! Tipped in front. And it looks like Stankoven got a stick on it. Could have gone off a King, but there goes the shutout.
10 or 2 when the deflection was made. Well, Stankoven's the only guy there, Nick.
Yeah, did it go off a King? It hit a King up high.
Oh, there's it.
Hit another King down low.
You had it right, though. It's Edmondson and Stankoven. They're both battling. The stick will go down low, and I think the white tape gets it as much as the other tape. And Jim Hiller talking with the referee right now, and the referee's going to come over. Oh, man, they might take this off the board. Is it down low?
Prior to the goal.
No, we missed the actual
offside
time. That's when the puck goes through. Yep. Now, goaltender, there's contact. Yeah. It looks like it's still in the crease. The referee has the announcement right here.
After review, it was determined the call the ice stands. We have a good goal.
So a good goal.
LA is charged with a bench minor penalty.
And the Kings get a penalty.
Yeah, he's right in the midsection, it looks like. Loose puck to the net, a chance. Save is made, Roslovic. And Riddick will cover. Kings back at full strength. And a bouncing puck. Swatted out to center by Edmondson. A minute to play in the period. Marknut plays it on the right wing. Drop pass last shot. Saved by Riddick.
Make sure things are equal that way, because you just want to keep in mind, with a 5-goal lead, I think you can look a little bit forward there.
And here come the Kings looking for more. Moore to Hellenius. Save. Rebound. Moore save. Blake stops up. Couldn't go in right away. Would have been offside. Now they get it to Burns. Burns moving down low. Centers and a chance in tight. Save made. And off the draw, Brant Clark. Spinning. Couldn't get a shot down low. No. Lines up. Fogle a chance. Save. And oh, it was squirting between the pads. Moore knew it.
Is it going to be Taylor or is it going to be Tyler?
Yeah, you might be right. Yeah, the Bruins took Sagan. Yeah. And then they won a cup as well. There you go. Yeah, the 11. You're right. Again, you're right.
6-1.
LaFerriere, will he get a point today? Hands it off. Shot. Score! Fiala from LaFerriere. So every Kings forward is in on a goal here today. 7-1.
To take a look back. Laffy starts it. Makes the pass. Yep, there it is. Protected the puck very well. High level.
(7-1). Back comes Carolina, and they get a goal. Jankowski put it between Riddick's pads. 7-2.
Before the pass, right? But then coming the other way with Jankowski. Just chips it at the last second. Disguises it.
4 seconds, 3. Kings will clear. David Riddick and the Kings a win